Hello from a distance. This is Miss Rose. I usually work with English language learners, and I'm also sometimes a paraprofessional for the Perry Public Schools. This year, I have worked with your students, if you are here to look at English language learner material, um, very closely. I would meet with them for about roughly 20 minutes every day, and we'd work together on what I consider the four domains. Those four domains for me are reading, writing, listening, and speaking, and we would do an activity each day. Just one, not a lot, just something to get extra practice in. Sometimes that activity would encompass more than one domain, like reading and writing at the same time, or speaking and listening. Um, but um, in light of the COVID-19 crisis that is going on and in light of social distancing, I have created a packet for you to take home. This packet is not meant to replace the classroom teacher's curriculum, and it is meant predominantly for practice. What I expect is once a week receiving some kind of communication that has a picture or a video or some sort of some sort of evidence that you've been working with them. My email can be found at the bottom of the packet, and it's found inside the Google Sheets document under the contact information and at the bottom of every single slide. Anytime you need to contact me, feel free to do so. You can also reach me by my cell phone. That cell phone is my personal cell, so I do ask that you let me have time to respond. Whenever you do text me, please do not share this number with anyone outside of your family. If you have a preferred way to contact me, such as Zoom or other similar apps like GroupMe, please feel free to contact me with that information and I will find a way to accommodate that. That's not a problem whatsoever. We use Zoom for our meetings as teachers and GroupMe as a small group thing between team members. My biggest suggestion with all of the resources that I've provided is to find what works for you and your family and what works with your child, most of all, because they're the ones who need most of the practice, and each child is different as far as their learning habits and behaviors and what it is that they need to learn. Some children have a harder time with speaking, whilst other children sound like they're completely fluent in English, but the moment they have to actually sit down and write what they want to say, they don't have that ability. Whatever your family needs the most, that's what you should do. Um, so these packets that I am referring to are the ones that you received inside your child's bag whenever you went through the pickup line earlier, either today or on Monday, depending on when you're viewing this, April 6th. Some of you may have received it at different times, depending on your household needs or whatever ended up happening. That's something that I think you would know better than I do. But if for some reason you did not receive a packet, or you've lost yours, or you have misplaced yours, by all means let me know. I keep a copy on my computer so that it's really easy for me to pull it back up and give it to you whenever that kind of thing happens. Um, I know that right now is very tough, both for parents and students, and I can only imagine what you are all going through at this time. If there is anything that I might be able to do to help, please let me know. Um, if you are concerned about anything or you are having trouble accessing any of the information or you don't understand what exactly is wanted, please contact me. I am more than happy to help. It might take me a couple of hours to investigate a problem if it's a really serious issue, such as a technical issue, but I will try my best to respond to you as soon as possible. I hope you guys have a wonderful 6 weeks, and I will be calling at least once a week, maybe more, um, throughout the next 6 weeks to check in on you, see how you're doing, check in on your students. Stay strong and stay safe.